Alright, so hey everyone, my name's Kevin Handlin. I go by Skyburial on Nugget Bridge and Twitter. And you're watching Spire to the Sky, which is my VGC 2016 laddering series. We are in the last half hour of being able to ladder on Battle Spot, so I really want to get into it. I just wanted to make a slight diversion from previous announcements and say that we're going to be doing the Sinnoh Classic this coming weekend. So that's really, really big. I don't know how much of an emotional state I'll be in because my sister's leaving for Japan like the morning before I'll start participating. So I'll try to clean myself up a little bit before I actually start playing, so that you guys don't have to see me in like a sobbing mess as my sister has left for Japan and I'm recovering from that. Yeah, so you're watching the finale of Spire to the Sky Season 1, and I hope that you enjoyed as much as I will. I tried doing a battle off screen and actually lost. Someone crit me with a Brave Bird. I'm not saying that I lost because of the Brave Bird, but I'm also saying I lost because of the Brave Bird. So, yeah, we're gonna see if we can finish this one in the 1700s, and if not, I'm not too attached. I just really want to have fun in this last half hour that we get in this season. So, while we're waiting, I just want to thank all of you who did subscribe and all of you who've been watching Spire to the Sky. We're probably looking at resuming the series in October at the earliest. Maybe as late as December. So that would be a bummer. We get paired way up with Shy, who's in the 1800s, so this could be our comeback battle. This guy has a Smeargle, so he's clearly prepared to fight the Smeargle War. However, I think that Weavile looks pretty good here, considering that, does Weavile look good here? Weavile does look good here. Does Weavile look good here? Alright, so I probably want to bring Gyarados. I probably want to bring Xerneas, although he can really pummel me with, gosh, this is a really good team my opponent's got. Let's see here. Let's think about this. He can always switch into my boosted Xerneas, so I'm not sure how much I like that. I might lead with like Rayquaza and Smeargle and start just firing off like some good attacks. I also think that Xerneas Weavile looks okay, and Xerneas Smeargle is always a solid option. Yeah, I think I'll go with Xerneas and Smeargle. And then we'll go Rayquaza and Gyarados in the back. Alright, cool. So, we are going to go into this turn a little fearlessly. I think I'm pretty confident about this. Fairly confident. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, so he leads Kyogre and Smeargle. So this turn, I think what we're going to do is Crafty Shield and Geomancy. Oh my gosh, it's a Scarf Kyogre. Get right out of here. This is like the first time that I'm actually like paying attention to that. So, I think what I want to do here is actually Geomancy and, yeah, I'm gonna go for a Crafty Shield. I think that's my best bet. I think if you're my opponent here, you might go for a Fake Out. Do I want to trade Fake Outs? I think I'll see what that looks like. So we'll Geomancy and we'll Fake Out this Scarf Kyogre. And hopefully he also decides to Fake Out. Okay, so he fakes out. So, and he fakes out my Smeargle, so we get a Geomancy up. So, that's looking pretty hot. I think this next turn I'm going to Crafty Shield and Moonblast the Kyogre. I think that sounds Splendido. Yeah, alright, so we're already looking really good. Let's see what we get here. We get an attack boost and an evasiveness drop. Okay, and he gets a special defense increase and a speed drop. Okay, so that looks great. I definitely outspeed this Kyogre at this point, so I'll go ahead and go for a Moonblast there, and we will Crafty Shield. And, if he switches in his Rayquaza, then it's going to go down hard, and if he Dark Voids, I mean, this is a solid turn. This is a really solid turn. So, he could, like, follow me away. I went for a Moonblast because I didn't want him to Wide Guard. So, alright, so we get our Crafty Shield off, and he goes for a Follow Me. Okay. So that's okay, because we've still got our +2 in special defense, so that's fine. And let's see. Alright, cool. So it goes down. So it's not a Sash, so it's probably also a Mental Herb, maybe? And we get an Avoid on the Origin Pulse, which is really going to make things a lot harder for my opponent here. I think this next turn I want to bring in Gyarados and intimidate whatever he brings in to handle my Xerneas. And he brings in Ditto. Of course. Of course. What else would you bring in here? I think I will stick to the plan. So we will go ahead and yeah, I'll Dazzle here, and I will Thunder Wave the Ditto. He's gonna rack up a good bit of damage, that's for sure. He got our boosts, so he gets his Dazzle off first. And that's probably going to take out my Gyarados. It doesn't! Okay, so that's good. So we'll probably be able to paralyze the Ditto. Which is great. And that's, you know, barring that we don't take it out here. Oh, that's peculiar. We don't take the, Oh man, this is looking bad. This is looking real bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't like how that turn went particularly. We get our Thunder Wave off, so that's good. I just don't know what I want to do here. Alright, so what's the bigger threat is the question. I think I will go for a Dragon Ascent on the Kyogre and Waterfall the Ditto and see where that gets me. I think if I'm my opponent here, I'm most worried about that Rayquaza. Personally, I kind of want... Oh man. This is rough. That red card is gonna be a bad time. It's gonna be bad, sad, bad. Okay, we get a... Alright, so that's good. So at least we've got that going for us. So we get to keep our Rayquaza this turn. We take out this Kyogre. He can just extreme speed my Rayquaza next turn. I'm not sure how much I like that. Oh man. That red card was very, very hot. Yeah. God, props to you, my man. Props to you. Let's see how Xerneas is doing in the back. Okay. I think I might be able to survive a Dragon Ascent. So I think what I will do here is I will Dragon Ascent again and go for a Thunder Wave on this Rayquaza and see what the Rayquaza decides to do. Okay, so he extreme speeds my Ray. Does that go down? Oh my god, we live with 1 HP. Oh my god, that's so good! Oh my god! I love you, Rayquaza. I love you so much. Oh. Wow. Oh goodness. I mean, we're gonna go down to our Life Orb recoil, but like, we lived with 1 HP. That's so good. Oh my god. Alright, so if you're ever wondering, Rayquaza lives in extreme speed at 103 health. That's the calc to run. That's what you prepare for. So I think that locked this game down for us. Did he get Life Orb recoil? It doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and Moonblast this next turn, and we're going to Waterfall. And if he extreme speeds Gyarados, then I mean he can only hit one thing per turn, so we've pretty much got it locked down. So we'll Moonblast this Ray. Wow, what a win! We really pulled through there. Yeah. Oh man. I don't know what to say to that. I love this game sometimes. That's what I've got to say to that. I love this game sometimes. Alright, so he is Sash because he didn't get his Life Orb recoil. But that's okay because Waterfall is 100% accurate, so... Alright, and it looks like he Dragon Ascented something, so... Whew! Whew! Oh man. What a game! We almost lost to a red card Ditto. I've got to try that sometime. Maybe later this year. You guys got to remember, there's like a whole nother 6 months to like these rules. Even though, for those of us who didn't qualify for Worlds, the VGC 2016 season's pretty much over. So anything after anything after Nationals weekend in the U.S. counts towards the 2017 season. But you usually don't see events pop around until like September. So we're gonna go into the next bat. Wow, I'm still spinning from that one. Yeah, let's keep battling. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think Kyogre is the archetype that this team struggles against the most. Which is really interesting. And we're in the 1700s again. That's looking radical. Let's keep going. Let's finish in the 1700s, friends. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool. I've had a couple like pretty bad games recently. I'm sure if any of you watched the last episode, you saw how I kind of was a little salty after that one. We were a little salty. Just like, oh, okay. Now we get a full para. Okay, cool. So yeah, hopefully there are still some opponents out there to be had. I'm really hoping, because there's only 20 minutes left of Season 16, and Season 16 of Battle Spot, my friends. And yeah, I'm gonna miss it dearly. I'm gonna miss it a lot. It's been a good season on Battle Spot. You know, I clearly don't play as much as some YouTubers who you've seen who like have clocked in like 200 battles on Battle Spot. So, and a lot of that has to do with like this July I've been focused on other stuff, and I prefer to like when it's grindy. I like to be on Showdown. So. We get matched up against kind of a silly team, so I think I'll just lead with Xerneas and Smeargle. Don't really mind leading with the Xerneas, and we will go with a good old-fashioned Landorus in the back and a Rayquaza. This reminds me a lot of VGC 2015. The only thing he really has to stop my Xerneas is that Metagross, so I can definitely play around that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and lock it in. Alright, so he does lead with Metagross, so, sorry, I was a little quiet for a second there. I think he might Haze, so in this turn, I think what I want to do is Moonblast the Mandibuzz and fake out the Metagross. Yeah. Feeling good about that. Yeah, I think the Mandibuzz is definitely going to go for a Haze. I don't even know if Mandibuzz learns Haze, but if I was a Mandibuzz here, I would go for Haze. And then next turn I can just follow me, so that's alright. It's not a Mega Metagross, so, or he chose not to Mega Evolve just in case we decided to go for like a turn 2 Intimidate. But hopefully we get to take this Mandibuzz out, and we do, nice and clean. So Metagross flinches, that's great, and we get an accuracy boost, so that's looking pretty great, but we get an evasiveness drop, so not so great. You know, his Lopunny might be his Mega. And speaking of Lopunny, and speaking of Lopunny, actually, folks, so I think this turn I'll go ahead and protect Xerneas and go for a Dark Void now that we've got the accuracy boost. I don't think that it behooves me to switch in my Landorus quite yet. Yeah, we'll just Dark Void. If my opponent's a Lord, then he fakes out and hits my Smeargle. So we could very well see that play out. Okay. Alright, so we get this nice Dark Void off. It looks like that Metagross is pretty slow. So we're gonna get our Geomancy up this turn. Excellent. And yeah, I think you made the right play. I think that I would have been worried about my Xerneas as well. Xerneas does things, so this turn we are going to Geomancy and follow me away any Dark Void. Oh, okay. So he knows he's lost. I think we have time for one or two more. Apologies to Eric. Maybe he thought that Flash Clash had already started. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and go to battle number 3. Really excited for this. This has actually been like the last few episodes we've been able to get 3 battles in. Good stuff. Alright, so we're in the 1700s still. We can definitely still get bumped out of it if we get like pulled down by a lower ranked player, or I mean 12 points is not much. It looks like, actually, regardless of how this goes, we'll probably get to stay in the 1700s. We get matched up against another Kyogre team, which is really unfortunate. But against this one, I'm really liking the looks of Weavile and Rayquaza in the front. I really dig that. We'll put Smeargle and Xerneas in the back. I just want to make sure that this is what I want, and I am thinking, yeah. I'm trying to think of any situation where I need an Intimidator, and I don't think the Clefairy comes in here. Yeah, he doesn't have an Intimidator of his own, so Weavile looks great against the Zapdos and the Rayquaza. So, yeah, we're gonna go for this, for sure. I really hope that's not a Scarf Smeargle. My goodness. That would really hurt my feelings. Yeah, we're hoping for a not Scarf Smeargle lead here. Knocking on wood there. And quite possibly our last battle of the season. So, if we can... Alright. So, let's see. Is this Kyogre? Is it... Alright. And so we see a Primal Reversion. Alright, cool. So... This turn, I think what we do is we fake out the Smeargle and go for a Dragon Ascent onto the Kyogre. I don't want to see any Smeargle. Well, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that that's what we were going to do. And then next turn, if like the Smeargle does something funny. I guess the one thing that could go wrong this turn is it's Scarf Smeargle and it fakes out my Rayquaza and he goes for an Ice Beam, and then I think I can... No, I don't think I live that Ice Beam. That's the strongest Ice Beam in the game. He does fake out. He fakes out our Weavile. Okay, great. So I think we're gonna get... Yeah, we're gonna get this Dragon Ascent off against the Kyogre. So spectacular. Already in a really strong lead here. He might go for a Ice Beam on my Rayquaza, in which case I die. Nope, he does not, so we're going to resist this. And, yeah, this next turn, I think I will just... I mean, he's locked into Fake Out right now, so he has to switch out. So I think I will go ahead and Feint and Dragon Ascent whatever comes in. So here we go, guys. Here we go. We might get the KO on the Kyogre with the Feint. I don't think it's in range, though. But if we do, that would be really neat. And if we do, then we switch out. For sure. I do not want to keep a Ray in that has -2 defense and -2 special defense. That sounds like a bad, sad, bad, lonely cry face time. So, yeah, good turn, good turn. Scarf Smeargle ruins my life. I feel like I'm never quite ready for it. So he does withdraw Smeargle. Maybe he pulls a double? He brings Scissor in, okay. So, let's see here. Does Feint pick up? No, it doesn't. So, Dragon Ascent's gonna do the last little bits of damage that we need here. The question is, I think my Rayquaza is in range of a Bullet Punch. So, maybe what I do here... Oh god, this is hard. Maybe I protect and let Weavile go down and hope it gets taken out? And like... Okay. So, there are two things that can happen here, right? So he Bullet Punches my Weavile. Okay, no, I know what I want to do. Okay, I want to protect and Icicle Crash and hope that he takes out my Weavile. And if he feints and goes for a Dragon Ascent, then I think we still take him out unless he's Sash, which he could be because he's... Gosh, this is so hard! I really want to... Like, my endgame is to follow me away whatever he throws at me with his Scissor. And go for an Overheat on it. So... Okay. I want you to kill my Weavile. I do not want you to kill my Rayquaza. That's bad, sad, bad. I don't want to see a feint here from Scissor. I want to see a Bullet Punch. Show me a Bullet Punch. Show me a Bullet Punch. Alright, so he goes for Extreme Speed and a feint onto Weavile. Okay, that might not take me out. It does. Okay, so he does have feint. So, the good news is that we get to bring in Smeargle now. So, I think gosh, do I want to broadcast my moves like that? I think what I will do is... Gosh, I'm in a real pickle here. I think my opponent's got this locked down. I could follow me, but then his extreme speed hits my Ray. I could... Alright, I think I know what I want to do. I'm gonna do this. I think Rayquaza is more valuable to me right now. And I will go ahead and take out the Ray. Alright, so he protects, maybe goes for a Bullet Punch here. Oh, and Scissor goes for a Protect. Alright, so we're looking a lot better this turn now. Because now we can Geomancy and go for a, Follow Me. That was a big turn, fam. That was a real big turn. Here we go. There's the Geomancy. There's the Follow Me. Alright, cool. So we psyched him out, which is really, really good. Oh man, this is a really, really good team. Man, Ryoga's making a big comeback. I played it back in February, and I kind of like lost faith in it for a long time. But I think it's coming into its own. It just needed the right players to figure it out, I guess. So here's the Follow Me. And Scissor goes for a Feint. Yup, okay. And that probably means that Rayquaza went for a Dragon Ascent. Yeah, he did. Okay. So that is fine. I think that's actually what he plans to continue doing. So, let's see. If I'm my opponent here, what am I most worried about? I'm going to make a really crazy read here, and it's going to make or break the game. Because he could Bullet Punch and Extreme Speed and that would take me out, or he could Feint and Dragon Ascent and that would almost take me out. So I think what I need to do in order to actually win is Protect and go for an Overheat. But I definitely think that he goes on the offensive here. So what do you do? Alright, so we Protect, but we're the fastest thing on the field, so something else might Protect still. Alright, Rayquaza protects, so that's looking pretty okay. And Scissor goes for a Bullet Punch on my Ray. Oh my gosh, I don't think I live this. Nope, okay, so good game. Good game to my opponent. He definitely identified his win condition better than I did. And we... Oh gosh. Maybe this next turn... Nah, I'm just gonna Dazzle and see where it takes me. Yep, so here comes the Bullet Punch, and probably... No, it's not going to be an Extreme Speed. So we could still take this back. But I think the Scissor's going to live the Dazzle, realistically. Yeah, okay, and he's Sash Ray on top of that, so... Alright, let's see where we finish the season. I really just want to be able to hop on and say... actually, we might be able to get one more battle in. That would be super hype. No, we'll call it a season, but I just want to check our rating really quick. Alright. Good game, Dietrich. Very good game. Alright. Yeah, he did a really good job of identifying his win conditions. Alright, so we finished the season off at... Let's see here. Let's see if it lets me hop on. Yep. At 1697, so just shy of the 1700s. Thanks so much for watching Spire to the Sky Season 1, guys. It's been a real pleasure broadcasting for you guys. And look out for the Sinnoh Classic this weekend. I'm going to be recording those videos and hopefully not doing it as an emotional mess. And yeah, look out for my Sun and Moon Let's Play in November. And possibly Season 2 of Spire to the Sky in October. But that might happen in December. Who knows? Who knows? We might do VGC 2015 on Battlespot doubles. We're definitely not going to play Flash Clash. Today's music was courtesy of Protodome and Kubbi. And yeah, once again, my name's Kevin Hanlon, and it's been a true joy to record this season for you guys.